Hey Gene, just wanted to say congrats on the car and show you through a few key features. So this is where your charger is, and also you've got a kit here for your tyre, because it's a run flat tyre in these. So this is the pump and this is the sealant kit. So you pretty much plug the sealant kit into the pump and then into the tyre, and then it will seal the tyre, and then after that you'll pump it up with this. All the instructions are on there. Your fuel is on this side and charging on this side. This is your roadside assistance here, so you have that for 7 years. Just call this number and they'll send someone out to you. So here's your start button. So I'll show you your Bluetooth first. So you go into setup, Bluetooth, turn on here. And then you just go onto your phone and connect through your phone. Also through here, you've got all your volume settings, so your system beeps you can turn on and off. That's all for your radio. EQ settings to change the sound of the speakers, and then soundstage to change the location of where the most power will come out of the speakers. Just your time and everything in here. Display, nothing too important through here. To get home quickly, you just use this button here and it would take you back to the home screen. And down here you've got the car with all your safety settings in it, so you can turn them on and off. Speed assist system is, it will usually show the speed on here for the road that you'll be driving on. So you can have that on manual. Intelligent is the best. That's when it will pick up on the speed signs and let you know the speed on there. Lane assist system, that's where if you start diverting out of your lane, the car will steer and keep you in the lane. So you can turn that on and off. You can have it for just an alert, so if you start going over the line it will just beep and let you know. And then lane keeping is when it will actually steer the car for you if you start going out of the lane. And then you can just turn the alert on and off with the sensitivity. And then MG Pilot is pretty much all your safety settings in one. So you usually just keep that on. Forward collision system. So this is where if a car stops suddenly in front of you, it will brake automatically. So it's a pretty good feature to keep on. Then just you've got the alert sensitivity there. And then also pedestrian auto braking, that's if someone was to run in front of the car, it will brake for you. Rear driving assist, that's if you were pulling out of a lane, if you were reversing out onto a busy street and there was cars coming to the side of you, it will just beep and notify you that a car's coming. And then you've got blind spot detection, which is located here, and same on the other side. That will just light up when a car is in your blind spot, just to let you know. Yeah, and then comfort and convenience. You've got ambient lighting that runs all the way through here, so you can edit those settings, customize the color, and a couple of other things in there. Follow me home, that's if you lock your car, it will just keep the lights on for like a minute or two, just so your path will be lit when you're walking home. And then find my car, that's if you are in a car park and you've lost your car, you press the lock button twice on the key and it will just beep and let you know where your car is. Auto high beam, so if you're on a really dark road, it will turn the high beams on automatically, and then if a car comes toward you with the lights on, it will turn it off. So once it gets bright, it will turn it off. Driving and maintenance stability control, so you'd keep that on, you wouldn't really turn that off. Battery level control, so this is where if you were like in a traffic jam, you'd use like a high battery level, so you wouldn't be using the petrol motor. So that's all your safety settings there. And we'll just go back to the home screen. I'll show you how to use the GPS. So you go into navigation here. Accept down the bottom, into the bottom here. And then you go new route. Then you search in all. You can search landmarks, so you could go like search pack and save, and then it will come up with all the ones close to you. So that's good for searching landmarks and like places of interest, but it's not to search an actual address. You want to go into address and then put the street name in. So you go Tristram Ave, and then you go like that, and then it will get the destination up. So yeah, searching the street first and then the street and number down the bottom. So that's how your navigation works. Then all your aircon is in here, so you go in here. Heated seats left and right. Your temperature here, fan speed, air conditioning, power on and off, auto, and then just all your directions. You can also use these buttons here, so that's the front, rear, and then just the temperature. And you've got Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, so if you plug your phone in to only this left port, then it will pretty much display your phone in there. And once your phone's plugged in, you can use this here on the steering wheel to talk to either Siri or Google, so you can just use voice commands to pretty much have a hands-free system. And then down here you've got the button for your 360 view camera, but every time you go into reverse, the camera will turn itself on. And then just all your different cameras there. That's the rear, that's the front, the ones in the mirrors. Yep. And then that's your boot here, so you can open the boot from the inside with that one. Handbrake, so when you usually put it in gear, it will disengage automatically. If not, you can push it down to disengage and then pull up to engage. Unlock to change gears there, park button. Auto stop, that's if you have this on, if the little red light is on and you come to a full stop, it will pretty much just hold the brake on for you. So even if you take your foot off the brake, it won't move. And then when you touch the accelerator, it will just release it. Downhill brake control, that's, you'd only really use that if you were going down a really steep hill. It just keeps stability of the car. And this is the EV mode here, so if you want to drive in full electric, then you'll have this on. You'll see the green light is on, and that you can obviously only use full EV mode when you're charged complete, or when you're charged in here. So if you have no charge in here, then you won't be able to use EV mode. And the charging time for these is about 7 to 8 hours at just a normal home charger. And then just your lights and indicators here. So your lights are auto, so you don't really ever have to turn them on. They'll turn themselves on when it gets dark. Adaptive cruise control here. So to set that, you pull this towards you, press set, and then this is how, then it will, you can adjust it by doing this to the car in front of you. So it will brake when the car in front of you brakes. And then just window wipers on this side. They're automatic as well, so you don't really have to ever turn them on and off. Here's your door, unlock, lock, mirrors left, right, adjust, window lock, fold the mirrors in, and just your windows. And then I'll show you in here. Just turn the car on. So this is just, we'll just show your lane keep assist. So if you start going out of your lane, then one of these lines would light up and just let you know. And then if we go across like this on the steering wheel, it will change our display, and that will show your fuel consumption in there, your trip distance, average speed. This is all your tire pressure monitors, so the tire pressure for each tire. 12-volt battery voltage, that's for just your small battery, just to let you know how many volts that's running, or if it's running low. And then hybrid info, your amp meter, volt meter, motor speed, engine speed. And this is the hybrid system when it's operating. So at the moment it's showing that it's using this, the battery power. This one here is the petrol motor, and when that will be working, you'll see that it will be driving power to the wheels. It also will generate power back to the battery as well. And this is the electric motor driving here. So servicing, this is your service sticker up here. So you service these every 10,000 Ks or 1 year. So you do that through a registered MG dealer. So you can do that from us across the road here or out in West Auckland. And your service manual is in here, and you can go through all that. It goes through the navigation system. So yes, also that's just the sunroof here. You can use this to put the blind back and forth, and this one here will just open the roof. And these are your lights, so this one would be if the light turns on when the door opens. Just turn that one on and off. All pretty straightforward there. So I think I've covered most things. If you've got any other questions, just give me a call and I can help you through it. So once again, congratulations, and I'm sorry for the delay on the car. And I will see you shortly for you to pick it up. Bye bye.